Hello friends, HK lovers, HK haters, chrome domers and the like, the disbelievers and the believers. Well, today I took the HK MR556 A4 to the range and I got her zeroed, and I just wanted to kind of go through my results so you could see what my day was all about. So started off with the MR556 A4 in the configuration you've already seen, wearing a 1:8 optic and a side cant mounted 6 MOA red dot. Took her to the range to get her all zeroed in. I want to talk about the process and show you what the results were. So went to the range, shot some just kind of garbage ammo to kind of, get it on paper, so to speak, and then work towards getting a good 100-yard zero with the 1:8 optic and a good 50-yard zero with the side-mounted red dot. You'll see pictures of the results as we go. So at 50 yards, the red dot was zeroed. It's a 6 MOA red dot that I already covered, so not really a precision shooting dot, but it's precise enough, and in fact, popping headshots using the tip of the dot, no problem, so that's fine for a 6 MOA dot at 0 to 50 yards with 55 grain ammo. Similar results with multiple kinds of. The money zero is the 100-yard zero, and of course that was achieved using kind of semi-match 77 grain IMI ammo. I say semi-match or match grade ammo because it's very accurate ammo, but there's even better degrees of quote-unquote match grade ammo above it. But this stuff's really pretty good, and you'll see the groups I got were pretty much pretty tight. Okay, 77 grain match ammo, about 20 rounds, 55 grain rough zero. Now we're going to hone it in. So, full disclosure, I'm not a group shooter. Zeroing is a process to me. I don't have the patience to sit there and try to put all the rounds through the same hole type mentality. I'm only using a 1:8 optic. Because I'm using a first focal plane optic, my reticle gets bigger as I increase the magnification, so I cover up a little bit more area on my target. But again, I have no interest in shooting like the tightest group or trying to get it to 1/3 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch or this or that. It's like if I can put the rounds on a paster, which is under an inch in diameter at 100 yards, I'm good to go. And then I test that out, at 200, 300, 400, 500 meters and sometimes longer. So I got my zero at 100 yards. I played around with it, but I got it right where I want it, where I was, dumping the rounds right on the same paster. The groups were, as advertised, inch or less. But again, I'm kind of used to that because this gun shot like my other MRs. Very accurate gun, as you can see in the zeroing results, and then even going out to the long distance, doing the 1-for-1 challenge like I like to do, hitting some small plates at 200 meters, 300 meters, 400 meters, and 500 meters. I went 1-for-1, and my holdovers were dead on with what I'm used to with my other MR556 that's set up with a 1:8 and the same muzzle device and using the same ammo. There was no change in my bullet drops were all the same. So again, this thing is dead on. It's as accurate as you'd expect from the HK MR series of rifles. Again, using semi-match grade ammo, I could make the groups even tighter if that was like a big concern of mine. But again, for practical shooting, I'm dead on the money. I guess that's all I've got for you. You can see the pictures. This thing's ready to go for competition, and it's super soft shooting. I don't know if that adjustable gas block changed things, but it feels softer. I mean, it's as accurate as the other MRs, but this one, for some reason, just feels like the recoil impulse, and it feels softer. So it's got to be something to do with that adjustable gas block, as opposed to some of my A1 MR556s. Anyway, this gun is very capable, and she's ready to roll, and I'm looking forward to getting in competition. Hey friends, Derek Giddings out here on the 500 meter silhouette range with the MR556 A4 that you can see right there. And after zeroing it at 100 yards with the 1:8 optic, tested it now with 77 grain and 55 grain out to 500 meters. And there's a target out there, so it's about 545 yards is one of the silhouette targets out there I was shooting. There are also some plates. So getting hits no problem with 77 grain, with 1.5 mil holds at 300 meters, 2.5 mil holds at 400 meters, and 4 mil holds at 500 meters. On 55 grain ammo, I used some Federal XM193 and some IMI 55 grain M193, and hits no problem on little plates and silhouettes, again out to 500 meters. The holes were about a 0.5 mil difference. It was 1 mil at 300 for most of it, 2 mils at 400 meters, and 3.5 mils out at 500 meters. Clearly a little bit easier on the hits. You start getting out to 500 meters with the match grade 77 grain, but no problem. The wind had a little bit more impact on those 55 grain projectiles out at 500 meters. Wind corrections were easy with a mill-based reticle that I use, so no problem. Absolutely love this gun. Let's flip it here, see if we can flip this thing. Okay, so it's flipped, the MR556 A4, shooting way out there. Really soft shooting. You know, compared to my other MRs, I don't know if it's this new adjustable gas block or what, but my perception is it feels even softer. I don't know if that's just due to the gas block, but using the same ammo I've used pretty much all of the setup, it just feels super, super soft. I'm even using the same muzzle device as on my other magnified optic MR556 A1 setup. So the gas system, it's really soft. I like it a lot. It's very easy to shoot fast, but more importantly, you saw the groups, and man, just a breeze shooting way out there at little targets. I love the new A4. That is a no joke. I mean, this is a rifle out of the box that zeroed and just smacking everything out there. That's not always the case with everything. So believe it or not, and again, for all you chrome domers, no chrome needed on that bad boy, chrome domers, and nor would you want it. So lifetime accuracy barrel guarantee from the leading small arms manufacturer of the world, I think says all you need to know. But for you chrome domers, if you still want to complain, please leave all your complaints in the comments so I and other folks who are informed can ignore them. See you on the range.